Hey, Tanya, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday, happy day.
Happy Sunday. How's everybody else out there doing? Good, I hope.
Yeah, I think everyone's doing well. Just staying warm, staying safe.
Oh, girl, because Lord knows it's been cold.
Yeah, cold.
Yikes.
We
So
had the same
today,
complaint every winter and been here for 49 years.
I know, but I'm telling you, some of these cold that which is so funny because I don't like to wear a coat. So some of these days I just can't mentally prepare myself for it. Like I'm just like it was bitter cold. Like I take the dog out at like 4 in the morning.
Oh my.
And when I say it is cold out there, my neighbors probably think I look like an abominable snowman because Ivy had everything. I'm going out. I'm dressed. And I noticed we out there for a couple of seconds because she don't like to stand out there.
I don't blame them. I do not blame her one bit.
Oh no. So today, you say what?
I said I don't blame her one bit because it's just that cold outside.
Yes, it is cold. It is cold. Those Michigan winters. As long as we don't I don't even want the snow, but I don't want a polar vortex either.
Oh yeah, I could do without the snow.
Yes.
It could get cold like it did the other day without snow, and I'm good. But snow just makes it worse.
That polar vortex go all the way to your bones and I don't want to deal with that, right?
And you don't wear a coat. You like the teenager.
Oh no, and and when we get those negative zero temperatures, I have to pull my coat out and it's yeah, I have to. I can't take it anymore the older I get.
I mean, even in the 20s, like I have to tell my kids to put your coat on, and they look at me like I'm crazy. So Lana's excuse is, I don't have time to go to my locker. I mean, she just comes up with. I'm like, that's the weakest excuse ever.
Oh, kids, they are hilarious. Why do they do that? But
Honestly,
then,
go ahead.
but in the summertime, they have sweatshirts on.
Yes, it's crazy. I think the only one that wear a coat is little Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Tans already have to wear their skirts to school because they don't want to wear pants. They rather wear skirts. No tights, nothing.
In the
Just
winter,
in the winter.
oh, girl, that's that young blood. That's that young warm blood. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that really just sent a chill up my spine.
With biking shorts or whatever they call those compression shorts under their skirts.
I'm cold for them.
Right.
So, first, before we move on, I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my daughter
Happy birthday,
because
Joe.
today is Angel's birthday. She turned the big 19, and it's a little like my baby is.
Oh, I thought you meant to cry for real. I was looking like,
No, but that's how I be feeling though. Oh my god,
I know.
yeah, it's bittersweet because you love to see them growing into their adulthood, but at the same time, I'm like, I want my baby back.
I know. 19. The whole 19.
I know, right?
I didn't realize that she was a year younger than Kevin. Uh,
Yeah.
that close because his birthday was January 18th.
Yep. Yep, they are exactly 1 year apart. Because I remember when we came over to your house, that is pretty much when she started walking and trying to keep up with your son.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So I was like, oh boy, she was gone too.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, she took her first steps there.
Oh,
So today we are literally going to just basically recap January. We had a very great month. We want everybody to just kind of stay on course and catch the vision. We ran with this the whole month of January and it was a good month. We did a lot of different things.
and it was fun. We
It
had a
was fun.
yeah.
In February though, we got some good stuff coming up. Yes. Yes. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. So um Tanya, with that being said, where are we going today?
We are going all the way
All
there.
the way there.
Where are we going today? All the way there. Let's go.
So the first question I wanted to know, did anybody have a favorite podcast this this month? I mean, I did truly, sincerely like them all.
Same.
Like
Mhm.
every podcast was very informative. But did anyone stand out? Like, did one podcast make you say, this this one right here, this is the one? Did you tell you?
You know what? When I knew this would be part of what we talked about, I thought I had one singled out that I really truly stood out, but I enjoyed every single one.
I know it's so hard to pick.
But I love, if you guys get a chance, and if you didn't see our week 3 when we did the detox, we laughed. We had a good time on that podcast.
That one girl. When I say we laughed, that was part of detoxing because we got stuff out.
And it was just the two of us.
It was. That's what was so funny because and you told some good stories, which was hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would have to say for me, like I'm with you. I totally enjoyed them all. Like I loved talking about the money. I love talking about the accountability with the sisterhood, and I definitely love the detox. But I'm gonna go with the vision board one because for me, it was literally in my mind like we were having a party. I wish we had snacks, but I just felt like it was the start of the year. We were kind of like, let's do this, and amped, you know how it is, and that was probably my favorite. But I'm like you. It was I love them all. I love them all.
Vision board now.
Huh?
Where's your vision board?
My vision board is right here. I keep it right here, standing up on the thing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Wow. I think mine is too big to just say. Mine is right here, but I do have it. I see a corner of it sticking out from behind the mirror.
Okay.
So I said I was going to take it to work, but I don't want them.
All in your board.
Yeah, well, I don't. It's some parts, like my whole little 50 by 50. I don't need them knowing my business because when I'm working hard all day, I be snacking at some stuff. Probably should take it just in case.
So somebody could be like, Claire, you're supposed to be snacking on that.
I think about it because one of my admin assistants, if I tell her I'm doing something, she'd be like, you said you're leaving at such and such. You said this. And she keeps me accountable. So
Okay.
I take that there. She'll be like, you said you was losing 50 pounds. Or what you doing with those chips?
See, I'm going to tell you, I have a guy that I work with that I call the food police. And first of all, I'm not afraid of anybody. But if I get to the point where I feel like I got to be running from you to try to eat a chip, I'm done with being your friend. But I mean,
he's that bad.
He is terrible. And James, if you're watching, I'm talking about you, James. Where I'm like,
okay.
He is the food police. It is terrible. But I'm gonna tell you though, it still keeps you on track though, because I'm like, I'm gonna choose a healthy snack because I know his nosy butt is watching. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Oh, you know what I did? What they got me for Christmas for Kev's gift, because we do like 5 gifts, and anyway, he got me a blend jet. Now I've been seeing.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm talking about? You see?
Yes.
Did I bring this up before?
Those are the ones you can travel with, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Jet is legitimately travel smoothie maker, whatever you want to do with it. It's just,
I like that.
And I got a purple one because I don't want to get a black because everything is black. But anyway, that's irrelevant beside the point. So since I got that thing, I Sundays I go to the store and get my spinach, get my apple, get whatever, my frozen stuff, and you only need like a little sandwich bag because that's all that fits because it's like 16 ounces.
Right.
And I bought some like cucumber, celery water, and I put a little bit of that and make it at work. Like
that is nice.
Like out the door, and I make it when I get to work.
See, that is perfect because when we go on vacations, I always carry my little Hamilton Beach one that you turn the cups. It's kind of similar to that one, but probably not as compact. I mean, it's still compact, but not. That one was specifically made for that. So I would normally carry that with me. Those they work wonders.
Oh
I
my
like.
God. And it's like thing to clean up. And it's
And are they loud?
no, I'm about to
Okay.
text one of my kids to bring it to me because I have to watch.
Yes, that's probably would be one of the best things because of course the what's the name cup is gonna be loud. But I would like that.
I'm gonna tell them to bring it, but it's not loud. It's cordless, so you charge it up, and I don't even charge it that often. Hit that thing, and it seriously, and it'll stop blending when it's like everything is smooth. And if you don't
Okay.
again, and it blends, and I've been staying on top of that. And the
Oh,
salad,
good.
I'm sticking to my vision and detail.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
I have to sneak in chocolate every now and again.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with a piece here and there. Little piece, right?
No, Keela. I left one addiction, which was my brownie batter core Ben and Jerry's, which I could probably have done a commercial from them with that because I was really bad with that.
Okay.
It started milk chocolate covered gummy bears. Keela.
I never even seen those before. Where do you get those from?
Fresh Time. Have you seen those
Okay.
in restaurant markets?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, go in front. Don't maybe not.
A chocolate covered gummy bear. That's very interesting.
I think I'm gonna have to get some before I hit the road tomorrow.
Okay. Well, you're gonna get a small bag, right?
Girl, I'm not gonna tell you how much they cost.
Oh Lord.
$8.99 a pound.
Well, they must be worth it. Can you do dark chocolate?
I don't know if they have dark chocolate, but you know what? You could probably make some quicker than I mean, to save some money.
Yeah. Well, that's not gonna happen. So I'll just go buy some because sometimes I'm really good with certain things, and like I'm just thinking about those little gummy bears, how messy this project will end up being for me.
Well, just go get some.
Yes, I'm gonna go try them. So we're just gonna give you a quick snapshot of what we talked about this month. So January, catch the vision highlight. So week 1, it's a party, a vision board party. Week 2 was I am that money coach. Week 3, Zen meditation, detoxing, and spiritual cleansing. Week 4, sisterhood, be true to you in 22. And we know that the hash tag was catch the vision. So week 1 was the vision board party. And we know that our main focus at that time was getting all our clip outs and being excited about what we were going to be posting to keep our vision fresh in our mind. How many of you guys actually did your vision boards? Because nobody did the homework assignment except one student. And she posted hers to the page. Angel posted her.
No.
I still didn't post mine.
You know what? And I should have the girls do it. Tia started hers, and it was looking really nice because she didn't leave any space.
Okay.
Kind of like fit it perfectly. I should have her finish hers because she stopped halfway. Like it was a lot of work.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
But
yeah, because I did do mine, but I did not post it, so I can't even be mad at everybody else because I'm like,
you cannot
I
tell.
don't need to see all of this.
Not at all. I finished mine, and I didn't finish it that day. I thought I was finishing that day, but nothing was sticking because
It's to that glue that you bought.
Down. You were talking. I was like,
yeah, girl, you was going to town too. You were like, nothing is sticking.
Nothing was sticking. So I just said, forget it when I realized that. But I finished it, and it was fun. And I particularly like that show because it, and I've said this a few times, it just reminds us to have that childlike faith.
Yeah.
Put it out there. I think the most extreme, I would say, thing that I put on there is for my financial forecast. I put like $80 million,
I ain't mad at you. I know that's right. And to me. Right now.
I had to think about that Roy Thompson when I did that. But
yes, we went way back, and I'm gonna tell you that was a good stand because I said that for years. I need to get back on the bandwagon.
I
Matter
know,
of fact, I am going to get back on the bandwagon.
yeah. Well, I wonder how he's doing and where he is.
I know. I don't know because you used to always write it on your checks, and then people stopped writing checks. So
I know.
now I need to just say it.
I'm gonna look him up.
Okay, so week 2 was that I am that money coach. What was your takeaway from week 2?
That I want to start my kids early, having a healthy relationship with money. Um,
Okay.
like my mother never really talked to me about it, except don't spend it, don't spend what you don't have, and
Okay.
like be like A1 like credit, throughout
Okay.
life because I watched her and she told me, but she never really set me down and taught me. So with that, I just want to make sure that my kids have a good, healthy relationship with money.
Okay.
And
I
I,
think
what about you?
you no, what you say and who?
Oh, and I enjoyed talking to Tim. Tim was.
Yeah, I did. I really did enjoy talking to him and he was pretty down to earth.
Hmm.
And he threw a couple of funnies in there too. So that was really nice too. We had some great that was a great podcast. I think for me was because I actually had to make somebody, watch that podcast for this very specific question. When I asked about, people who you have one person that is a saver and one person that is just, um, they just go to town. But I was out surprisingly to find out that a lot of people are like that. So it's not just, a lot of people experience that.
Oh yeah.
So that was really because that can really be an issue. You always talking about, oh my God, it's always you always spend, you always do this. That can really be an issue. That really did help a lot. Um Now I don't know how much I could say for that person because they literally just did something today, but we're not gonna talk about that or put that out on the air. So that was still some really great information for me.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Trying to have those conversations, and I do.
Yeah.
So, Tanya, your favorite episode 3, Zen meditation, detoxing, and spiritual cleansing.
Yeah.
What was your takeaway from that?
Something that I don't have a problem doing, but detoxing by just taking time to yourself and just saying no when you really
Mm,
don't want to do something. Um, yeah, I like how we both had different things to contribute. I think you were talking more from like the how to eat and detox
mhm.
your body, and that was more from like the spiritual side. And this is what we need to do. And it was just, and we vibed. We had a good time. It was just,
Yeah,
it,
we did. We did. We had a good time on that podcast, and I felt like that laughter was a little detox.
mhm,
You know,
yeah.
I think it's so funny because, like you said, we did talk about different things as far as the detoxing. But one thing that you said to me that kind of stood out, which is weird because
Thank you.
it's something that I do, but I think since this, we've gotten on this catch the vision and getting
Mhm.
some things out of the way, I've really been real heavy on that delete button. So I feel like it was just was some not that my timeline was negative because it wasn't, but there were still some that kind of got through the cracks. And they were people that I would kind of, if I saw their name pop up, I'm like, it wasn't a negative thing. Well, they weren't
I do
always negative.
did that.
Huh?
You look like Doris and Graham, your mother.
I know. I'm sure yeah, because that's her favorite face too.
I know you.
But
Uh,
just people that if you got to tolerate people, they're not your people.
they're not. Hmm.
So I just was like, I'm just going to delete some people. And I thought that was an excellent, excellent piece of advice, even though I'm so quick to tell people that. But I went on a spree. And not like I'm just like I'm deleting, but I just was like, these people aren't adding anything,
No value.
no value added at all. So I
Actually,
just
away from who you are. I mean, wasting your time and your energy,
basically, basically,
not the vibe you want.
no. So I just went on and got rid of them. So that was part of my detox. That was my favorite part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm interested in making some of those soups you talked about.
oh
But
God, they're my favorites too, and I love those. Ta-
you know,
Tanya, you cannot add meat. Okay, but if you must,
turkey.
okay,
Uh-huh. Lean.
if you must, some very lean turkey or chicken breast.
Yes, I just
But
need.
the chicken breast, you have to, shred it maybe.
I don't know. I'll do turkey. I like ground meat because I like
Okay,
no matter what kind of ground meat it is, lamb, bison, venison, because we eat a lot of that, or turkey here, or ground turkey. I like adding like the hamburger seasoning,
okay, into the soup.
yeah, or like the different steak seasonings too in the
I've
ground meat.
actually never tried that ground meat in a soup
It's
outside of chili.
it's really good.
I'll have to take that. You know they have ground chicken. Have you ever had ground chicken? I've never had it.
I should have made that face. I don't know. I hadn't. No, I've never had, but it just seemed like that would just be a little different. But
Yeah,
now I don't want to think about any ground meat because now I'm thinking about how it goes through the
the process of it.
keep going.
Yeah, okay. Let's not do that. See, that's why the meat is not supposed to be in your detox soup
I know for that reason.
because you're trying to clean it out.
I know I'm put it in. I know you're right. You're right. Do you eat beyond meat or beyond burgers?
Okay, so no, technically no. But yesterday I made spaghetti and I went to go get ground turkey.
Mm.
Because when I make my spaghetti, I use Italian turkey sausage instead of the ground.
The last time turkey one.
Yes, so I used the Italian turkey sausage, and they didn't have any. So all they had was the Italian Beyond meatballs,
Mm.
and I got those, and they weren't bad. I seasoned those boys up. You would have thought that I was Tabitha Brown in this kitchen because when I put them in a skillet, I was just like, I don't know about this. But they actually came out pretty good. So and which is so funny because Angel don't eat meat and she never really has, right? She have tasted a turkey burger before, but they were actually a little easier because I made the spaghetti like how I would normally make hers and then just added them. So I was like, I should have been doing this because I would be doing my little meat on the side and then, doing a separate sauce. It actually did make it a little easier. So I may try that with regular, turkey,
Yeah.
Italian turkey sausage. I just don't like the flavor of that Beyond Meat. How do you?
We have some that I haven't used yet. And Kev, he only eats bison and venison because of the way that they process that meat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would like it either because that's also processed. And when you
It's
look really closely at it, it's just like I'd rather just have.
and I'm gonna tell you something. No, I probably shouldn't say this. I'll say it off the grid
Okay.
because I don't want nobody's company coming for me.
Oh, I thought.
Okay.
No, look, we don't have it. We're not there yet, so I don't know.
No, we're not there yet. We can't pay out any lawsuits. But but the fourth week, be sisterhood. Be
Oh,
true to you in 2022.
yes, I enjoy
Now,
that and
Tracy, I did.
mm-hmm.
I did. I really enjoyed them. And, they always drop those little gems and nuggets all the time.
And even like after the show that where she inboxed us,
I know.
I'm like, oh goodness. Okay, so Tracy sent an inbox and she said you don't have to answer, which I'm happy she didn't. But have you spent an hour? Do you plan to spend an hour for yourself or just to yourself by Saturday midnight? I was like, oh my.
Yes, just to yourself.
And have you done something? Say that again.
No, I was just repeating what you said. Yes, like to
And
yourself.
yep, and it was a second part to that too.
Let me see.
Go back
Because it was a really good one. And I'm like, this is what we were talking about as far as
have you been saying anything negative about yourself?
that part. Yep.
And I honestly, all I could do was just like Tracy with exclamation points because no, I have not spent an hour. Just no.
I
Just
don't think I have to
if I
either.
sleep an hour before midnight count. Because if I do that, if I go to sleep at 11,
You know what?
he said sometimes. So I was like, score. I mean,
So now you have to spend an hour to yourself, just to your lonesome, and and no negative words. Now, I have been really doing really good with trying to catch myself. I'm not gonna say that I have not said anything negative because I did, but I've been trying to correct myself.
yeah.
So I've been trying to correct myself. So it's just kind of, yeah, that was really good. That was a really good reminder. We need to do that
Often, because if you guys go back and watch that one, I brought up the point that Keela, Beth, and then myself, we all had something negative to say about ourselves before we even started. Like, I look
often.
like Linebacker, backer. My hair is this. What am
I
I?
was like, oh, I don't look great with no makeup.
Yeah, we were just going, and the whole time Tracy's like,
Yeah,
stop, stop.
stop doing that.
Wow. Like, okay. So yeah, so that was I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. That was a good one. And sisterhood is important. And we'll probably get. Yeah, I know Tanya, you had expressed doing another show as far as how women, you know, treat one another.
Girls, yeah.
Yeah, and that sisterhood show is really kind of like the opposite of what we want to talk about on that. But that is a good reminder. Sometimes people they'll act like they're your friends, but they are not your
Not at all.
and a person who can't even speak anything back good into you. I just I can't do it no more. I don't have the energy for it.
I know.
I just don't. I'm
Yeah.
just walking away. So
Never
those
better.
those are pretty much the highlights of the month. Catch the vision. I think we had a successful month. I know you guys had a successful month if you guys been hanging out with us
I know.
because I mean, what?
Iron.
Huh?
Oh no, was that a okay? You need him. I said iron sharpens iron.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I like. So that was pretty much it. I think we also got our 1,000 followers. I think I just left that picture up here too. But we're over 1,000 now, so I'm excited on Facebook. So we've been doing pretty good. I like that. And
Too.
guys, we just thank you for sharing the podcast all the time when you guys share it. We really do appreciate it. We appreciate your support, your comments. If you guys ever have topics, inbox us because we want to talk about what you guys want to hear about as well.
We do.
You know?
And to join us, we think you're not cray cray. No, I'm just joking.
Right?
We want you to join us.
Yes, we do. We do. We really do. So next month, we're gonna be on the topic of Tanya, what did you do?
Oh, like the pictures.
Yes.
I
The
can
love.
love.
February is the love month and it is Black History Month. So we will be talking about a lot of different topics, and it's not going to just be about relationships as far as husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend. I mean, we're going there as far as families are concerned. We got some nice heavy hitters for you guys in February. It's going to be fun. We're going to make it exciting.
And we're gonna make our oh, it's now you have to have me saying brain teasers, but that's not what it is.
I know.
You always say
Icebreaker.
brainstorming, but it's icebreaker. We're gonna try to make our icebreakers about Black history.
Yes. Yep.
Even though that's kind of I don't want to say like a pet peeve, but I don't want us to just be limited to celebrating ourselves and just on
And
February. So we'll try to expand that beyond that.
yeah, we can. I'm okay with that.
And then if you
But
guys want to chime in and share something about someone in your community, that's doing uplifting our people in the communities, and share that with us too, so we could give them a shout out. Or maybe if they're not too busy, like, Kwame, what you doing?
exactly.
Fired up, fired up,
I
fired up.
think Tanya, yeah, you got that on lock. You got that on lock.
We'll
So,
see. Girl, I cut the balloons.
I know.
Kwame, if you're listening, this is your way to apologize to me for cutting my balloons.
Please come on the show and apologize.
It was Valentine's Day, and I had like someone had given me like a bouquet of balloons. I don't know which boy it was. I don't know. And you and the football team, Kwame, you just thought it was so funny that you had scissors and you went around cutting people's balloons so they'll just float up to the top of the cafeteria and the strings just fell. And I was so proud of those balloons, and you cut them, you and your friends.
Well, we really need him to come and apologize because we've heard this story several times, Kwame. So we need you to come on and apologize.
Yes. Talk about your new book,
Yes, let's do that.
New Life. We're excited for you.
That would be awesome. I would look forward to that. So, guys, we are literally not going to stay before you long. I have a birthday to celebrate, and we will catch you all next week. Now, because you guys have had several challenges this month, one was speak positive to yourself, make your vision board, focus on your detoxing. What was the other one, Tanya?
I think we're telling them to save some money or just keep a good budget or detail how you spend your money.
That save some money. So those are still the challenges.
Yes.
And if you haven't done them, you have to catch up on some homework. That's it.
Yeah, because we did a good job in January laying out the foundation for the year. Get your money together, get your accountability together, make your vision plain.
Mm-hmm.
Be true to you.
Exactly. Cleanse out all of those toxins. Yes, we did.
I would do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and this is going to be a prosperous year. I can feel it. Like I can just feel some things shifting and moving this year.
Amen.
So we receive that. Okay. So you all have an awesome week. We'll see you next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Be prepared for the love. It'll be February 6th.
Okay. Oh yeah. My girls are turning 18.
When is their birthday?
February 4th.
Oh Lord. So we got back to back. Tanya, I don't realize that we were back to back pregnant like that. Wow. Well, you more than me, but you know what I mean. Angel slipped in the middle. Right?
The twins and little Kevin.
20, right?
Yep,
19, 18.
And then
17, and then 16.
Yep. Cohen is 7. Well, he'll be 17 February 15th.
Ooh, child. We was busy. Well, primarily you, but you know what I'm saying.
No.
So, okay, well, we got birthdays to celebrate. We both have birthdays to celebrate.
January 6th, January 18th, February 4th times 2, February 15th.
Girl.
All the kids, just like that, right after Christmas.
Tanya.
After Christmas.
Okay, so, yeah, well, with Angel January 30th. So, yeah, Tanya, see, I knew it was a reason we were friends. We got so much in common. Right?
Yeah.
So everybody have an awesome week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave some stuff in the chat. Share the podcast. Yes. And we appreciate you. And we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye. Bundle up.
Yes, please. Because it's cold in Michigan.